You're right, Twitch, it is quiet. Okay, let's set it up. I have to remove a file. Hang on. To remove a file. Is that all good? Let me just check this file is okay and then we'll start. Let's just make sure. I'm into the habit of making a file, but when I close it, I have to check that it's like saved properly. I'm getting real paranoid about it for no reason. Not no reason. Being scared of messing up a file is a good reason to be spooked, but checking it multiple times like, oh, something's gonna happen. I've not done it before. I don't think I've ever done that before, like saved a file as a PNG or something, not been able to get back into it, but oh, it's because I live with the paranoia of it. Right. Are you ready for a stream? Let's put the thing on the screen. There we go. And now I can see everyone. Now I can see everything. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna try and fix my voice also because I've been watching people on YouTube. And I am noticing the vocal fry. Does that move if I move it that way? Yeah. Okay, I'm noticing that people... I don't watch a lot of like big channels, I like the little channels because everything just gets like swamped once they get bigger. I like the little channels before they start to drop off and get too popular. But I've been noticing the vocal fry a lot of them have. And I'm hyper aware of it. So I'm going to try my best to not vocal fry. And I don't know what modulate means in relation to speaking. Modulate my voice. I need to figure that one out. I should learn the proper terms for it. I just need to learn how to speak properly. Even if I am in my horrible, horrible accent. Let's see, what do we have? Right, I've got all my colours, so that's fine. Let's have a look. Let's go with this one. Let's go with this one first. I think I've got... No, I don't have the flat split. And I've got a little bit of crunch there I need to make sure doesn't happen. Let's get rid of that underneath. Should be fine. But yeah, it would be nice to control my vocal fry a bit more. I'm pretty bad for it. Pretty bad for it, especially when I'm sleepy. Okay, just pause the videos over there, see everything. And we want to start with, what do we want to start with? Do I have the eyes separate? No, I don't really need them separate. They're kind of okay. Not really trouble at all. I might do some video stuff later on. I've got colouring to do. Maybe I could go around and do the line colour on these first, actually, because that's gonna inform some of what I'm doing with the placement of things. I don't think I want to do it on the mouth, and I might make the nose. I'm gonna make the nose darker to make sure that it stands out. We'll make it that kind of color. What does it do if I make? No, I'm gonna leave it the dark color. I'm gonna leave it the dark color because it's still that brown, isn't it? Yeah, it's still the kind of brown. The ears can soften out though. Is there anything I wanted to fix with the lines? Let's see. I'll just tidy up some edges because this might be the sticker one. So let's make sure. I was thinking of sending all the frames over and just being like, here you go. I'm not sure which is the best one to pick for a sticker. I don't know. You know what? I don't want to soften out the legs too much either, do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. Let's get that edge nice and tidy as well. Woo! There we go. We'll keep that kind of mustache shape to not interfere with that top bit of the line, I think. That's fun. I'm resisting the urge to go off about gardening again. I think I might do because it's quiet. I don't know if I can help myself. I went for a tramp into the woods last night and took some water for my berry bushes. It's been a very dry March, so I don't want them to die. I've got some pups that I've planted in the woods so that we can grow berries up there. Out of the way, so hopefully no one will find them. And they'll stay my little hoard of berry bushes. So I went and watered them. There's some that are like further out of the way that I might have to go and find. And water as well though, but they are further away. So I'm debating it. I think we're having the driest March since, I don't know, a long time, or the warmest March since a long time, like start of the 1900s or something silly. It's been very, very sunny and dry. I keep wanting to bring back wildflowers when I go out too, but I'm like, no, the poor insects need them to eat. I don't like stealing from the bees. It's mean. They've got honey to make so that I can eat it, so I don't know how far the bees travel actually, because there are beehives. There are beehives around here. I bought honey from someone that has beehive. I see that little bit of crunch down there. I'll get seeds. I'll get seeds from the plants. And then I'll grow my own. I need to make notes of which ones I want, actually. To keep in my seed collection. I don't know if they let you in there or not, but is it Wakehurst? I think it's Wakehurst where they have the seed bank, like the Kew seed bank in Kent. I don't know if they let people in, but they have a ton, and it's like very bomb proof. And they have lots of seeds stored there. Very interesting. I really want to go to Kew Gardens. I was supposed to go there like before the plague kicked off. I was gonna go to London and Kew with friendos, but that didn't materialize. Which is a shame. I'd like to go. I'm gonna tidy up the line on this eyeball too. What is this? There we go. Not sure if I should gradient the eyeballs. This is reminding me of when I was drawing those little pugs, like the ice cream pugs. Stickers. Do I have those hanging about? Let me go and get them. They're on Redbubble. Not on they're under Redbubble. Ice cream puppies. Oh, which was a funny one? Strawberry pug. A little fat. Here he is. Little fat ice cream pug. I don't know how long ago I made these. Ooh, I like the tone on them, actually. Can I squeeze this at the side? Or is it not gonna let me? Ah, no, it's a different window. No. Oh, now he's disappeared. Oh, troubles. Oh, stream troubles. There. There we go. I have stickers in the shop. There's a bunch of different ones too. I think I've got like a Neapolitan one. Sharpay. I've got a Sharpay one. Yeah, just like the wrinkly dogs. I don't know what the other one was supposed to be either. There was another dog. Pomeranian. A chocolate Pomeranian. Choco. Oh, he's got a little cherry. I should have made the cherry brighter, but he's got a little cherry. His fat little face. I forget that I make things, you know. I have them. I forget that I make things. He can peek in by there, like, looking at him. I know that I can make things, but God forbid that I do. Right, let's try these with a gradient. I don't know if it's going to behave, but we'll try. We'll try. I should have separated the eyeballs as well. Maybe just a little bit. I'm going to make them cabochon, like the way that I shade them. It's nice having the rest of the colours just over to the side that I can eyedrop from the other ones that I've done. Makes it a lot easier. Okay, I'm going to split where the white is on the fur. And then if I do want to change the shape, it will be easy. Oh, not the shape, the shading. Well, the shape too. When I change the shading or the shape, it will be easy peasy. Oh, you know what? I'll have to round it out. So, where's the second frame? In the second frame, it kind of rounds out, so I'm gonna have to like squish it and round it out on those. But on this one, I'm gonna make it tapered and kind of mimic what's going on with the side here. So it's tall. It can be like a straight line down this way. It joins up the belly. There we go. What are we up to at the weekend, chat? What are we up to? I'm going to the beach, I think. I think I'm going to the beach. I'm going to hunt for rocks. I have found, not very good, but I've found fossils down that way before. And I would like to find some more, and maybe some shells. And I might get my Dremel out and drill some holes in the shells and make some things. It's gonna work if I put the hair on this layer too, right? Yeah. Okay. I think it is, and I can start defining where that edges. Oh, it doesn't look good with that. It needs to be this darker color. Maybe this darker color like that. Oh no, I don't want to lock the layer. I won't be able to draw on it. Very Hey Arnold shaped head though. Very, 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 very. Oh, I can just erase it. There we go. There we go, and then like that. Sometimes I'm glad I don't default to doing gradients and stuff. Like, I think these little puppies were me testing out what it would look like if I did something similar to the emote style, but with gradients. I do like the pug. Wait, what's the different things they have? The pug's got a waffle. He's got a flake. And he's got a cherry. I forgot I gave him different things. The pug can peek in at the side now. I like the eyeballs on him. They're very, very goofy. I did good with the goofy faces. Do I want to do that on that layer? Is that trouble? I don't want to separate it into too many. Oh, whatever. We're separating it into a bunch of different flat layers. It's fine. Make it easier. Don't have to like piddle around the edges then. As I'm working on it, just in shapes. What we got? That, and then the shine's got to sit on this one. These colors are so fun. I really like that coral a whole lot. Real good color choice. Is it better if I do it like this? Or better if I leave it like a slab? No, that makes it look more like curved. They're kind of flat. Flatter. Flatter. Okay, let's like roll it around again. If I put too much shine on it, it's not gonna look shiny. Enough for my liking. And I think it also needs shading on the other colours. I don't think it'll look right if I don't do shading on it. See how this does. Whoop. I want to extend the shine more in the second frame, so I don't want this one to get too bright. Or to take the oval shape out of it. It might not be so bad using that colour on the legs. Thinking about it. Depends how I'm gonna shade it, but let's see. Maybe I'll go around and do all the flats first. I'll do this on every layer. And then see where to shade. Because probably some of the tail to split it up. Yeah. Maybe darker in the eyes too. Ooh, let me think about how to do that. Where are we? This layer. Right, it's locked, so I just need to go around. Ugh. I just need to go around with the lasso and grab it. I just need the lasso and then this. Yeah, we'll do that, and then it's got kind of, I was iffy about doing an outline on it. I wasn't sure about that. Yeah, okay, let's block it down to these blues. So that's a pretty dark blue anyway, and then just a bit of the light blue down the bottom. Blue and red. I'm thinking about blue and red together a lot lately, and how to get those to work. Like, what kind of way have you got to tweak them to get them to work together? I was doing it on a logo thing last night, and there was an issue with them. You know when they sit next to each other and they kind of look like they wobble when they're both really dark and saturated? Trying to get them to work together but not have that effect. Kind of teal and red works really well together. That's a good way to offset it and also sneak towards green and red as a combo and not have it look like Christmas. That's a good one too. I think this coral and blue works nice together because that's it's kind of like cornflower blue almost, that lighter one. It's quite nice. But that and the coral next to each other are interesting. Okay, let's leave that one for now, and then we'll move on to the rest of the frames. Is there any crunchiness that I have on the flats here? Oh, is it doing that because I fill tooled? Oh no. No, that's a different layer. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. None of it's leaking. Sometimes I test where my, if there's like a stray pixel, if there is a stray pixel like over here, it's going to light it up like crazy with the outline thing. So, even if it's just like that, it'll go boom. And I can see exactly where it is. So I don't make a mess. You just got to be careful not to leave it on or like merge it in. Otherwise, she's stuck with it. Okay. Oh, just use the layer on top, eh? Just use the layer on top, right? I have the eyebrows in this color. I have the nose in this color. Oh, do I want some of the? I see what's going on there. I had it. Some of that wants to be the mouth. It's like foreshortened a bit. Does that look silly? I feel like that looks silly. Let's undo that. I think it's better to adjust this one and bring that nose down a bit. What's going on with the others? Let's see. Or it kind of deals with the foreshortening anyway on its own. The way that the other one's drawn. Let's just bring the nose down a bit. There we go. Small. A small dinky nose. There. I had layers for, I've got a separate one for the white. I think the white is tinted, is it? Yeah, it's like very slightly tinted. Did I tint it on this one? Yes. Make sure I'm getting it right. I'm gonna have to flip between these layers as I go to make sure. So that's kind of an easy line to follow down. from there. Yeah, then it's going to widen out with the, it's going to widen out the movement. And the ears, I think it's just that and the ears. Just that, yeah, just that and the ears. I'll round those out to the edge too, because there's no point having a seam over there. I don't think there's any point to that. It's not going to help it any. Okay, so that skinny's out, and then that one gets a bit plumper. And then the other one's going to get worse as they go down because of the curve. The curve in the legs. That's worked out pretty well as a way to like contain the shape, actually. And then we have the yellow in the middle that blocks it out. I'm going to poke at that nose more. I still don't like the way that that looks. Still not a fan of that. And I have line color changes. That's not a big change here, so similar. Hi, hello. Sorry, I missed that. I had my chat covered up for a sec. How are we? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? Right, just a little change on that one. Some of that doesn't cover underneath there. Let's go back to the nose. It's bothering me. Just fix the nose. I feel like it's wider on that one. It's wider on that one. We'll bring it down and fix it. Yeah, you know what? Just bringing it down like that and simplifying it's fine. Like the little miffy kind of X-shaped, like mwah, mwah, with a mouth and nose. Nice drawing, thank you. I'm gonna animate this one. It's a set of frames I'm going through and colorizing. So I did the lines yesterday, and the sketch. Some of the sketch, I was having a fight with it. But we're gonna go through them and make it bounce, and we go into like some kind of silly frames underneath. A bit more squishy. And then it's gonna bounce. It's kind of side to side like a little pudding. You know, like when people get the puddings, they put it on the plate and then it jiggles. Hey, best buddy. Hello, clown friend. What's going on? And kitty. Yeah. Lion. There's what. Hang on. Let me. I always think it's funny when I'm zoomed in on like one on this sheet and then I zoom out, and then I zoom out, and then I zoom out, and then I zoom out. And there's like 30 of them or more. There's a whole bunch. I just keep extending the sheet because I've kind of got them all there for reference then. Just scoot over. What do I want? The tail? I want the tail. I think that stays nearly in the same place. If not just in the same place, it does It does move. It does move. Let's put it on that layer. 30. There's probably more than 30 there. I've done other ones too that aren't on the file. I don't know if I've done... I don't know. I need to go through the animated ones I've done because I've been doing animated ones for other people, but I need to put them into a video again to post, like a compilation of them. Because I think I've still only got the one up. Oh no, I've got two because I've got the Eventress ones that I did that are animated in their own video. How is Clown Friend today? That's okay, innit? Yeah. Shall we eyeballs? I think we shall eyeballs, but not before we... Ears. Still not feeling great. Surviving a hope banana is good today. I am, thank you. And I'm sorry. When are we hanging out later, actually? Happy Easter, thank you! Ooh, what are people... Is anyone doing anything for Easter? I don't know what people do for Easter. What do people do? I know like Easter baskets are a kind of gift thing people do. Some places. We don't really do them here. Yeah, get the chalky eggs. There's some Easter stuff fam are doing, I think, that's like events. But I'm going to be busy doing other stuff. It's that time of year, chat. It's that time of year. I see some crunch by there on the belly. I missed that piece. I've already been eating a lot of chocolate. Fam keep bringing me chocolate because it's reduced. I think they're trying to get rid of it for some reason. Even though it's not Easter yet, so Fam keep bringing me chocolate. And I'm getting pretty bad for it. I need to calm down. Find the chocolate eggs! Oh yeah, egg hunts. I don't know if I've ever done an egg hunt. Sounds like fun. I want to go and hunt for some chocolate. Scrounge. Forage, even. Choco forage. Okay, what am I missing? What am I missing? See that bit of crunch there? Let's round the nose out a bit more. I think it's funny I started to decide, or I decided to start like fasting in the day over Easter. Not for like religious reasons. I was just like, I'm gonna go back to not eating in the day. It's a good time of year to do it when it's warm in the day. At least a bit warmer. Does anyone do like maypole dancing where they're from actually? I don't think I've ever done one of those, but that's the kind of thing that goes on around here. All the folk dancers are going to be out in force soon. I think they have been already, actually. They've probably already been, but there'll be more of them. Cute cat, thank you. It's got big old teeth. No one's called my Wawa in the corner a cat yet, actually. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for someone to say it's a cat. I wonder if they will. Oh, I should do the highlights, actually. I'm gonna have to see if there's anything else going on that I want to go to, actually. Well, it's springtime. Things are gonna start happening, events. Have a see what's going on, check the calendar. Oh, okay, I've made that one darker. Let's put the highlight on first, because I was blocking most of what I was doing around the highlight, because it needs to have like the darker outline around it. For it to read when it's dinky. So it's kind of, you can't really tell on this actually, but it's more of a red color, like the dark one that I've got in the lines, and then it goes into the blue, but you'd think it'd react more, but I guess it doesn't. And though it's like saturated red. Let me zoom in. I keep having to zoom in to do lines. Get them nice and round. Been bothering me. I'm noticing when they're a bit more, especially when they're chunky like this, they get crunchy when you zoomed out. Try and draw. Is that working? Yeah. That's good. I'll take the square shape off around that piece though. There we go. Back, you had to call the vet. Welcome back. Hang out at the same time as usual, if that's okay with you. Are we doing study tonight, actually? I'm catching up slowly. I'm getting there. I've got another half of the audio to listen to catch up. But yeah, that's cool. I can hang out. Do you wanna record stuff or no? Okay, let's check this against that one, or is it still not bright enough? Oop, wrong one. We can if you think the logos are done. I think so. Let me look at yours again. On my phone. Hang on. Were you asking me what to change about it and then I didn't answer? Because I think that's what went on and I've just remembered now. Sometimes I read stuff and forget to reply to it. Like I think I've replied in my head. I can't think of anything. I like the gradient in the middle that you did. Yeah, sorry, poo-brained. Absolutely poo-brained. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Squeaky toy noise. I think that's okay, that one? I think I'm okay with that. I only have to shade what? I've got seven frames and I only need to shade 5 of them because the other 2 are like flipped, like the same thing but flipped. Might have to postpone it because I got a Helly vet appointment right before, but we might be able to make it work. Oh, okay, sorry, I missed that. Okie dokie. It's okay. Either way, it'll give me more time to catch up. I guess I'm almost caught up, but not quite. Squidge. Very squidgy. Okay. Ears. Brown on the ears. The nose is fine. Or the mouth is fine. The nose is the same color here, and I wanted to simplify it down to... I'm going to simplify this down to look like the other one, so I'll just pull it down like that. I've been drawing different noses on different characters, so some of them have got, you know, the little kind of line going down, and some of them don't. It just goes straight into the mouth shape. Poo brain mixing them up. Right, and then this one's around here. It's around there and there. That's good. And then the bit at the back is the tail. And eyeball. What else was I putting on the eyeball here? Because I had... Oh, it's the tail. Okay, the tail isn't separate on this one because it doesn't need flipped. So I don't have that extra layer, but I can go and put it in. And then they need to start squidging outwards again. Like this. And then I will make them very compressed on the middle frame. I think it works out to like 10 frames in total when I make it loop properly all the way. But there are 7 different ones. Right, let's fix the eyes. Get these colors again. Laughing because I told the vet someone dropped a puppy off and she goes, uh-huh, so you have a new dog, yeah. Does she know by now? She knows you're going to adopt the dog. That's funny. I put a gradient in those ones so I can't grab it from it. But this color. This color. There we go. Hey, is there anything you're after, Clown? Because I'm going to like a second-hand kind of market-y thing. I'm going after some stuff there. I'm gonna see what I can find. But is there anything weird that people might have that you would want if I so happen to find it there? So I always ask everyone, like, I'm going out to look for trash. Is there anything you might want? Give me your list. There's a lady that works there that has like 12 dogs. It's not just me, man. Oh, overrun with them. That's the trouble, innit? If you have one turn up and then you look after it, Even if it's just for a little bit. How'd you get rid of it at that point? It's like your dog by then. If you've tucked it in and looked after it. Oh, that's good. Squishy chops. Okay. Alright, so this line wants to go to the curve of the legs, like so. Can I filter this? Can I filter it and not have it look terrible? I think so. Yep, just gotta make sure that crease along the edge is gone. Not especially, but thank you for asking. No problem. The last time I went, there was a stall that had like a shit ton of clowns. You know, like the little ones with the kind of porcelain heads and then the rest of them are fabric. They had a load of those, and there was one little rainbow clown that was on top of a unicycle. It's very funny, but they had a bunch of clowns. I should have taken a picture. I've just gotten reminded of that now. That's so cute. Yeah, it made me think of the Gamzee image. The Gamzee and the Tavros. You know what? Let's. Is it bad if I do this? Is that gonna make it worse? I don't want to add too many lines in. I don't want to add too many lines in. Or like too lumpy, because everything's kind of smooth. Maybe like that. Just make it a bit more chunky. Roll it down. Use that to bully Dave into sculpting. You should. Do it, do it. I want to see what he makes. I want to know what he's gonna make. I got fam some like wood carving things for a Dremel tool. I haven't used it yet, but I also need to keep bullying fam to make stuff. I want to see what they make. Oh, nice. I've got more. I've got more pages to be inking. I can see my bloops. I should move that out of the way while I'm streaming, because I'm just going to be like, oh, get distracted. I was watching Everybody Loves Raymond, and there's an episode where his mom does an abstract sculpture, and it looks like lady parts. I mean, don't they always? Who's the, who is it that paints the flowers and they always look like lady parts? I forget. Forget the name. I was trying to cheer her up and I was like, maybe I can make one for Dad's headstone. I think he would like it. Oh no. I wonder if they ever have to tell people no if they want to put stuff on the gravestones that are going to be there. Okay, is this looking a bit too plonky? That's a good question. Yeah, do they have like terms and conditions? It would be interesting to read and find out. sort of thing where you can you can tell what problems someone's had by the terms and conditions. See who's shat in the punch bowl, that's it. Let's find out. Okay, am I missing anything now? Just the gold. Just the gold, I think, because I've already done the lines, and the eyes look okay. Ooh, very small and squidgy. Very small and squidgy. This won't be a long stream either. I'm gonna have to go and do other stuff. I just thought I would turn up and colour for a while. Well, I had these to poke at, and then I will finish it later. And finish my coffee and put that out of the way because it's noisy. There we go. Okay, so what we got? One. I need to like go through the. Okay, it's squishy enough that it's not gonna look weird if this is a bit less shiny. Trying to keep the shape consistent, but it's gonna warp a whole lot anyway. There we go. Funny. This next one's gonna be fun. I think I'm missing any white either, am I? It's like the belly. Yeah, it's just the belly. Plump, plump, plump. I had to redraw this one a couple of times, or like adjust it to make it squishier because I wasn't exaggerating it enough. Which is weird because I usually go too far. But animation frames, man. Animation frames are wacky. Wacky colors. Okay, so flats and then let's do the flats on this one first, then I'll do lines. At a point with this portrait where it's almost there, but it's falling short, it's making me mad. This is where I always give up. I know what you mean. I need a word for that stage that you get to where you get annoyed with it because it alternates between them throughout the process. Purgatory, yeah. It is. I'm wondering if it's kind of similar to art block in a way, or it can cause it. Might be more what I'm thinking. Can cause art block. You know what? I will move the legs so that they don't curve back in so much because it will look smoother if those don't split the shape. Good, because it gives you a feeling of being stuck. Yeah, I guess it is being stuck because you're like unsure of where to go next. Which is very much an art block thing. Whether it's because you've got too many options or you don't know, like too few. Right, lines. I might have to fix that on this one too, because I don't like it. I don't like it. Is that a different flipping pink? Uh-oh, is that a different pink? I think it is. This is why I separated them. Oh, not pink, but like white. It's not quite the right color. Yeah, I think I tended, whoops, I think I tended more into the other one. And I've overpainted a bit there, which is silly. Don't want to do that. That's better. That's better. Let's fix the shape and then the legs too. Block always comes from feeling like I'm gonna screw up, so I just sit there afraid to even draw the damn thing. Yeah. I'm thinking about it where I'm getting it with writing, where I have so many notes on things that I want to address that the idea of even going through the notes to find out what to do next is just like, oh God, seems like a pain in the ass. So then I don't want to even look at it. Because if I write more, then that's more stuff to sift through again, isn't it? And if I look at the notes, I'm kind of stuck doing those. Stuck doing those forever. It's like writing code. Not that I've ever wrote code, but it's like writing code. You gotta go through it and figure out what needs to be fixed where it's not working properly. Did I adjust the nose on this one? No, that was the next thing to do, I think. The line colors. It might be good to have one without the shading, like a variant as well. I might save it and then try it like that. Right, what we got? This all sits around here. And also the little legs. Little tiny legs. And there too. I think I'll leave it alone on the cheeks because they are close to the edge. So I don't want to break the I don't want to break the edge having too much different colors. It's better to just keep it darker. One color. Oh yeah, fix the nose. Fix the nose. Is that what I was talking about a little while ago? Art block and what kind of stages of the process it happens out. That was something I was going to do a video on. I'm going to talk over one of my time lapses of something I've drawn because I've got a few knocking about. That I haven't done anything with yet. They're just there stewing. Oh, I'm doing it backwards again, am I? Let's do the highlight. not sure which is the best. Which is the best one to choose. I was just going to use up like what I've got. I need to save more time lapses of the things I've been doing. Or I've got time lapses kind of from clip, but not like recording the stream kind of thing, recording the screen. Gotta save that stuff from the outset, and if you don't, you just kind of, it's annoying to hop into the process halfway. I'd rather catch the whole thing. That needs more squish, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. There we go. Excited to see the time lapse of this painting when it's done. Yeah, me too. I want to see. I'm gonna watch it and be like, wow, look who's competent. Yeah. They're good reminders. I like to keep all my time lapses. It's a good reminder that I'm not as stupid as I think I am. I forget that I can, I don't know, do things kind of sometimes. Sometimes I need to remind myself. Or remind myself how I did it, because it's easy to forget if you figure something out and then don't really need to do it again. The next time you need it, you're like, how did I do that? You go and check it. Especially if it's in a time lapse and you can see the menu buttons popping around in. Zayton, hello! How are we? Welcome to the stream. What's going on? How are we doing? If I do shaded on this, it's gonna have to be really minimal and around the edges, I think. Just like around here maybe, like this, and then like on the belly to make it rounder. 1 hour cooking a dish, finished it in 10 minutes. Now I'm pondering if it was worth it. Man, that's the problem I have. That's why I just cook shit in one pan. I cook like everything in one pan kind of meal, and that's it. What was it? Was it good? Or not good enough to justify spending an hour making it? I've taken to I'll cook a decent dinner on like a Saturday. Stand around in the kitchen and put some music on and have a bit of a silly dance. And enjoy myself. It's nice to enjoy cooking. What about you? I don't know about me. I'm not sure today. I don't know if I have an answer today. I guess I'm okay. I'm not complaining about anything, so that's good. Must be okay. Szechuan corn fry with a cheese sauce. Oh, cheese sauce, that sounds good. Okay is good, yeah. That's all we can hope for. I'm not like annoyed about anything right now, I guess. Or I'm zoned out enough that I can't remember what it is. That's as good as we can ask for. There we go. Let's squish. Squish. Squish, squish. Squish, squish, squish. Poor pug looks sad, like it's got a sunburn. Oh, he's a little strawberry ice cream. He's kind of Zazzle, isn't he? Now I'm thinking he's like fleshy, like a seal. Where they got the pink bellies. And it's misery. Put him down. He is kind of Zazzle. Try an ice cream Zazzle cherry in a cone. I should have drawn one of them in like a cone of shame. Like a vet cone. And what else have we got? That's the upways one. That would be cute. What is Zazzle? Oh, Zazzle is Cherry's comic. He is a dubiously naked pink man. Would you like the link? Do you want me to get the link, Cherry, or do you have it? Do you have the Zazzle link? It is called The Great Zazzle, and you can read it on Tapas. Oh, gimme! I'll get it if Cherry doesn't have it. I went bullying hard. Huh, yeah, I did. I did. It's okay, you can do it back when I post my shit. Found it, you are famous. Yes. Cherry's famous. Go and read the Zoob chat. Let me put it in the YouTube chat as well. Hang on. Copy the link. And there we go. For YouTube. Clown is famous. I don't like this bit. I'm gonna plonk that back out. Just the ear. Just the ear. And then the nose. To get it on phone later, yeah. I have it on the phone. Website is not great for reading, unfortunately. Right, where did that? Wait. We want here, here, little chops, and then we want around there. And I will adjust the leggies to fit. Adjust the leggies to fit. I'll have to check back through the layers as well. I'll do BRB in a sec. Also, I need to do a quick BRB. There's a naked guy in the webcomic. There is a naked guy in the webcomic, but is he really? You gotta read to find out, chat. Is he really naked? Or does it just kind of look like that? Is he naked for realsies, or is he just like magic naked? You know? Which one is it? To edit the Iraqi thing in the back of the manga where you're like, why is Dio naked? Yeah. He just wants to show off his beautiful body. It's a skin suit. Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Zazzle. It was human flesh all along. Okay. Oh yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum. Do. Where's the layer? There. Blump, blump, blump. Blump, blump, blump. Okay, back to... Oh, I didn't do the ears, did I? I missed the ears. I sure hope my Clip Studio isn't having a problem. It's flickering a bit weirdly on my end. I do hope it's not having a moment. Is that the tail? There's a tail back there. Yeah, kind of just... Oh no, it doesn't disappear. It's over there. I see it. Whose skin is Zazzle wearing? Find out. Tubby Custard Demon wears people's skin. Drawing is 99% done. Crash it now. Age 47. No. No. I'll stop talking about human flesh on stream, I promise. Don't crash my stuff. I need it. It looks like a little toupee because it's so small. Tiny. Teeny weeny. Okay. Eyeball highlights. Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh, actually pantsless. Find out in the next exciting episode, yeah. Also, hello, how are we doing? Cartoon animal rules. Right, where did that layer? Accidentally got rid of that one. Did I? Wait. Oh no, I did. I did squish on that one. I don't want to take the highlight off completely. But it does need to be there. Oops, pressing all the wrong buttons. Goofy is a dog, and Pluto is a dog. Kind of weird relationship they up to. Oh no. Very strange. I can't remember if there's any content that has that going on, where there are like sentient animals, but also just regular animals hanging about. So you got like bird people, but you also got normal birds in the trees. Also, thank you, clown. It is in Zootopia. Did they explain it? That's what I was getting to. Like, I don't know if there's anything like that, but they actively, you know, cover that with lore. They eat meat, drink milk, and eat eggs. Oh yeah. They're still animals, so... Oh, there was that weird thing with the chicken and what's it called? The one that's Zootopia, but not the anime. It's anime Zootopia. I had to stop watching that. It was getting too weird for me. Like, I stopped, but I saw the chicken thing. B-stars, that's it. Okay, is it gonna look funny if I bring that colour there under the cheek? Oh no, that's alright actually. It's fine. They don't explain it in the movie, but there are thousands of animatics and fans explaining that. It's funny. Of course there are. There we go, nice and squishy. Okay. I guess I should do it on that one on the cheeks too, so it's not inconsistent. The colour. Let's fix that and just up to that edge. There we go. And I'll highlight the hair. I might leave the tail alone, because the tail doesn't need as much detail. Have you seen the Solo Level in anime? No? What's that one? I am taking recommendations for stuff to watch there. Oh wait, what's this one? Plonk. Okay, so like bump, bump. Close the folders. Okay, bump, bump, bump. Dum, dum, dum. Dump, dump, dump. And then back to this one. Go up. It's an indie webtoon in 2016, got featured in 2020, and now got bought for anime in 24. Oh. No, I've not heard of that. Is it good? Okay, now these ones are going into like flipping, canvas flipping, so. Ooh, do I wanna? I'm gonna try shading it first. I'll try shading this one, I think. Let me hit the save button. Imagine having a webtoon that got purchased to be an anime. That would be so weird. I want a Zazzle anime. I want a Zazzle anime. If that happens, you gotta hire me. I want to be a Nepo Baban. I want to be a Nepo Baban. Please and thank you. I'll draw the backgrounds. I'll draw the backgrounds. Okay, I'm doing a quick BRB and then we'll try some shading. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, I'm back. Let's start work on the pilot, yeah. Let's start work on the pilot. I'm gonna get locked in the basement. Locked in the basement to work on Zazzle. Right, where was I? Where was I? So many frames. So I separated these out so it would be easier to grab shading and then, let's see, like this. If I lock it. If I lock it, maybe that would help. But like, woo! There's just a little bit around the sides. Someone call Ryan Reynolds. Oh, did I do that on the same layer? No. Okay, I'm gonna shade the tail out and maybe just do a bit on the cheeks like this. Just like front on shading. So it's not too busy. Oops. Oh yeah, same. Okay, same layer. How does that look? Is that going too much? Too much? Not sure. Let's see. Feel like there should be more on the ears, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I think I'll just do that. I do have a like highlight layer that I put on the nose too. Around the eyes and cheeks. Yeah, you know what? Let's do a little bit there. I can always get rid of it if I don't like the way it looks on the other ones. But don't carry over. Okay, the pink next, I think, too. Get that Gosling fella. Is that everywhere we want to do that? I think so. Yeah, that's fine. What about the feet? I might be overthinking it. I might be doing too much, but one of them's going to be a sticker too, so I'm like, maybe. Not allowed to work or paint now? Aww. No dogs or fuss part. I think I like that. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's like nice. It's a little bit extra flavor on it. A little bit extra flavor. Oops, that's the same layer. Okay. Oh, and it's not locked. Not locked. Goblin, hello. How are we? Was jiggling. Want to show her the cats too? I hope she gets on with the cats. Did I have any more? Was it just that? Hey, Baban, how are you? Not bad, thank you. How are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Am I remembering right that I did alien emotes for you? Or am I thinking of someone with a similar name? Doing pretty good, just enjoying for the day. How's your day going so far? Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, there they are. I thought so. I recognized that color in your username. I was like, I know you. That's a good color. That's real nice. Polnareff is curious about her, and neither him nor Harley have a brain cell between them, so it's going to be great. Aww. They're going to get on well. They're so awesome. I'm glad you like them. Those are really fun to do. Do you like me some aliens? I've been listening to spooky stories from people in America. I can't remember what the channel was. But it was from areas where it was like really mountainous. There's a lot of weird spooky goings on. Lights in the sky and things. My kind of flavor. So many, it's crazy. We're getting kind of some weird stuff happening here, but not that kind of showy. The aliens here aren't very showy, I guess. They're a bit more reserved. Which is a shame. I want to see some weird stuff. What's up with the pug in the cone? Oh, he's just sat there. He's just like... I brought him up as an example to talk about something. Look, I've got other ones. There's stickers on my Redbubble. And a Pomeranian. And I think that one's a Shar-Pei because he's crinkly. I've got stickers of him on the Redbubble. I was talking about them before. I can't remember how long ago I made those, but I have them. I have variants of them. Chocolate and vanilla and Neapolitan. There's things in the ocean too. I've been hearing about the ocean ones. I haven't been keeping up with the weird alien goings on. I should do. I'll loop back around to it eventually. I like to loop through all the weird stuff. Used to listen to so much like Coast to Coast years ago. It's like old shows on YouTube. Mr. Blobby is meant to live in the ocean. He's floating around like a raft. Like one of the trash rafts. I feel like Pomeranians were a lot more popular when I was growing up. Haven't seen one in a while. I like the ones where they have like most of the fur is light, but the face is dark. So you get something like, is it gonna let me draw over here? You get something where it's a big ball of fluff. It's a big ball of fluff like this. And then you just get the face in the middle. They don't look so sheepy, but you get that, and the face is dark, and you just see like the angry little eyes sticking out of it, and the nose. So it's like a little void in amongst the fluff. Or you know, like pigs in blankets, where it's like the sausage and then it's got the pastry around the outside. Coast to Coast is good, so is Art Bell, yeah. I never listened to a lot of the other guys. It was mostly the Art Bell ones I'd listen to. Not a fan. I find him very annoying, and I love most doggos. Yes, hello, Shape. How are we? What's going on? What's jiggling? I have lost the layer I was on. Here we go. So many layers. A little bit on top of the nose. I think that's consistent. Yeah, let's just take a bit more off the cheek. I kind of wanted to highlight the top level there. Or the plane of it, and just like join it up from the eye to there so you get the little angle. That's cute, actually. Keep thinking about everything very angular, so you've got like the point going on, like that little Pizza Hut triangle. Right, what else? Those should be fine now because they want to duplicate onto the other ones, but flipped, and then I'll have to do some small adjustments, not much. So I've got flat. I'll let that one. Is that the Neapolitan one? Because he's got the stripes on him. I'm just gonna leave him sit there. Most people I know that have been bitten by a dog were bitten by one of them. I had one chase me once, or something similar. To a little horrible yappy thing. That was all that. I just wanted that highlight, didn't I? Highlight. Trying to go through it methodically because there's so many little bits of detail to add. It's really easy to forget one thing. I like the placement. Oh, one of them. Is that going to squidge it a bit more? Squish. Squish the cheeks. I'll check that in a minute. Might be fun. Oh, and the feet. I was, a little bit on the feet. Yeah, feet. And then the ears was the other thing, wasn't it? That pink in the ears. I did it on that one. Yeah. Best way to deal with a Pomeranian in pursuit, you should run to the edge of a cliff and then do a backflip. I wonder how far it'd fly. I thought you were going to say kick it. Let's keep that rounded. I'm going to have to like squish more. You know what, would it help around here, or is that going to get into too many? Oh, I'm going to end up drawing chin wrinkles, aren't I? If I start doing this, I'm gonna end up with chin wrinkles. Don't know if I should. Don't know if I should encourage myself on that one. No, it's too much. I'll leave it with the I'll leave it with that shading. With the line where the chin's starting to pop out. It's fine. It's plenty. I need something I can draw like hideous chins on. Hideous. I have to design a critter that has too many chins. Did I do the cheeks? Yes. Orb shaped. Jabba the Hutt fan. I'm thinking about it now. My dragon looks like it's got chins, but it's deflated. It's lost the weight and it's looking worse for it. Okay, whoop. Love doing little bits of highlight like this. Fun. Even when they're really subtle. Is it just the belly and the ears? It's just the belly and the ears, and then I have one more and then the others are flipped. Let's see. Switch things up and start drawing glorious chins like Crimson Chin and Commander Feral's chins on everything. They're very fun to draw. I don't know why people fear it. It's the anime chins that get me, you know, like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where they just extend the chin. I can't remember who told me, but someone was talking about how they tell the animators or the artists to consider the face as like a 2D thing and not 3D, so that's why they don't define the chin. I always thought it was weird because they will sometimes angle the face features in the right way, but not a lot of the time. It's like the edge of the chin just doesn't exist. They just kind of extend the jawline so that is always the edge, no matter what angle you're looking at. It's very strange. Kind of get why they do it, because it's like easier and it reads okay. You can understand what's going on, but man, does it look weird. It's just because I like drawing wacky angles. So I'm like, no, what are you doing? So much potential in the wacky angles, and you're just ignoring it. That is all the shading, yeah. And then here, and then here. And then around that way. And the toes. Whose toes are those? Right, we nearly done. Once I'm done, I'm going to scoot also. I have to... Do I have more lines to do? I think I finished my lines. I don't know. I've got something to do. I've got something. For sure. definitely something to do. Bloop, 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 bloop. That's pretty good. Those frames are pretty good too. It's like a frog. It's got the legs. It's got the outy frog legs, like the toad line. That's what's going on. Right, this one wants to be that, but flipped, but not the tail. That and flipped, but not the tail. Right, what's the best way to be doing that? I've got to line it up as well, because I know that one's in the right place. Let's do this and reduce it. Transform, flip, horizontal. Yeah, it doesn't quite sit where it's supposed to, does it? Is that the right place? There we go. Okay. And then adjustments on the tail. And that can go because it's the same thing. Yeah. That one wants to go because it's the same thing. And let's just change the name of it. 6 and then 7 is frame 1. I kind of go, yeah, backwards. Yeah, it's the right way. It's the right way. Just confusing myself. Hallie at least knows how to use the bathroom outside. That's good. She does only look small though. Tiny puppy. Transform, flip, horizontal. I need a shortcut for that. This one's closer. Is it? There we go. And then that is number 7. Did that work? No. Number 7. Oh, hang on. I need that to reference where the tail is. Okay, that was a silly thing to do. It's kind of the same on the next one too. Okay. Okay, so that is separate. Transform, flip horizontal. And over here. And then I'll mask that out. And it should be easy to fill in. I don't know if I'll need to mess with it that much. Just want to keep the tail on the same side. Oh no, did it not? Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, it took those with it. Whoops. Uh-oh. Problem. I didn't spell that. Let's take the tail and then I'll undo, undo, undo. Undo, get rid of the tail, and then paste tail back in. Good. That's it. Can't wait to watch her and Chief play. Aw, I hope they get on. Yeah, that's easier. Take that off. There's a bit more crunch there too. That's not getting rid of. And then down here it's just, and like that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Then I can take this over to the one above. So what, this one and not all of them, that one. Just those 2 layers I can grab, put that away. And then swap it out on this one, and that other one can go. Oh, wrong folder, wrong folder. Yeah, just wants a bit of tidying. Just wants a bit of tidying up, should be good. Yeah, I don't know what underneath could go. Where else do we have that tail? So it wants to go away from there, and then this bit and the pink on the tail. Then I'll go through and check them and see that there's no loose pixels that need to be fixed. Oh, this is on top now, right? Down. Move the layers. Layers down, and then tidy the crunch. There we go. I think it's fine to keep that just in shadow too. It's all right. Okay, so this is kind of going backwards, but like boop, 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 boop. Oh, whoops. Turned the whole thing off. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, good. Good. Right, there we go. I'm going to save it. I'm going to hop off and go and check it all, I think. Or I can do that now. It's just taken a second to save. Yeah, I will hop off. I'll be back tomorrow. Short stream today. Short stream. Back tomorrow. It's like reading a book. The audience has to imagine the chin themselves. Yeah, that's it. Describe the chin. Describe the chin in detail. Let me do my outline thing and check. So that one's fine. That one's fine. They do look like funny little stickers now with the outline on them. Boop, boop. And then I know these ones are fine because I've just fixed them. Okay, good. Right. Have a good and chat. I'll be back tomorrow and also Patreon stream tomorrow in the evening. 2 streams tomorrow. Yeah, okay, I'm off. Have a good one. Ta-ra!